Okay. Hello, this is Austin White. Today we're going to talk about the puzzle piece symbol of autism. The puzzle piece associates with many things that is autism. Autism is a puzzle. The symbol represents autism as a puzzle. We don't really know the origin. We don't really know what's the cause. We don't really know where it comes from. That's the problem. Scientists are gathering facts from all around the world as we speak. Well, they're trying. They're trying to monitor new methods how to detect autism. PBS, and if you watched PBS or NBC a couple weeks ago, they discovered a new method with a TV. Now, let's talk about the tendencies. The tendencies, like my tendencies, is this. Well, hand flapping, running. I like to run back and forth sometimes. I also seem to write. I write about my stories. I also want to become. I look at gemstones. I sometimes want to work as a goldsmith. I also like history. I like the stories of shipwrecks. If you look right there on my shipwreck wall of Lake Superior, you'll see many shipwrecks that have went down in the area. I kind of know a lot about many things. My favorite subject is fashion. Sometimes. Well, not really. I'm more into old trends, like the old-fashioned days. I admit I am sometimes an old man. I sometimes get tired sometimes, even when I have a good night's sleep. I used to have many types of medicines, there's been many types. I can go down one list, Stratera. That stuff caused me to have weird things, and I don't want to go back. Well, it wasn't really that bad. It's just that I had weird dreams, like nightmares. Let's talk about, you see, some people I also went to lab school in Iowa State. I remember very few about it, but one thing I do remember was talking about trains. I used to when I was a little kid, I loved trains. One of the autism habits I had as a kid, and this is one of the very first things my parents detected, was me lining up everything. I used to line up my old toys, like my old Thomas the Tank Engine trains, and line them up. All the time, I lined them up, and, well, when my brother Max took them out of line, I usually threw a tantrum. I got tested in Iowa City, where I tested positive for autism, Asperger's. Then I had to be moved to pre-K because, well, I wasn't fitting in Bethesda. I wasn't really getting along with other children. That's one of the things of autism. Less social interactions, or shyness. I'm sometimes not really talkative towards people sometimes. I usually am sometimes seen with, well, walking around the lunchroom. That's what I call my thinking walk. It's where I think about my stories and other things, what am I? Yeah, that's what we think. That's what I do when I think. Sometimes that's why I run back and forth. I'm thinking and just doing a little power walk to help me. I also seem to like to collect vinyl nations. If You know those little Mickey Mouse things, figurines? Yep, those are them right there. My first shipwreck I ever learned about was the Edmund Fitzgerald. I got a model right here. It's the Mighty Fitz. It's the Mighty Fitzgerald. She shipped taconite from across Lake Superior. It crashed in like a storm. Nobody knows what happened on board, but everybody died. The ship split in half right here. This half right here, like, flipped over and is still underwater, upside down. This half right here has unexplained hull damage right here, and is like right here, like it's tilted. The cabin's almost in good shape. The funnel is this the funnel right here is, well, the steam stack, like, crashed, like, and is flattened by pressure due to, it's under 423 foot deep of fresh water. If you want, it's now a memorial. They harvested up the bronze bell from the Edmund Fitzgerald and polished her. They have to use like special diving equipment to get down there. Something you'd see like out of a sci-fi film, you know, like the yellow suits, like they kind of look like space suits, and you can't really move around in there. You're kind of in like a space suit, yellow one, and you're just floating around. So that's pretty much it. Autism also includes hobbies and other things, many hobbies, and many tics. Like, we can get tics like, learning about other things. That is all for tonight. Thank you, and good night.